And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. So 2 down, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
On to the 3rd inning, and here is Jared Kelnick.
No outs here.
The pitch. On the ground to short. A dive, he's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Hey, we got one.
To short, could be 2. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To 3rd, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Vincent.
Let's go right here.
And that one hammered back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Adam Duvall at the plate. 3-2 now. On the ground, out to short. Base hit. Here comes Riley. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 6-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Vincent Charles. Strider back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Leading off, Vincent Charles. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Here we go.
And a pitch. This to third. Throw on to Olsen. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Charles had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 15 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. Drove in both of their runs last night. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Foul ball there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a foul ball left side. Soto at second with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Right here, one time.
That one drilled left field. Oh, he dunks it off the foul pole. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just...
Base is empty with 2 away. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the.
Now batting, shortstop, Vincent.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did it?
The batter, number 13.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him play.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Vincent Charles. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
The punch out there. 1 gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's...
So 2 away with nobody on. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Charles, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air, left field. Kelnick tracks it down for the out. Charles had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please ride home safely.
Two on with one out. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Hit on the ground, might be two. The flip to second, on to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. And next for New York, Vincent Charles, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Judge on second. Charles at first. One gone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there's 2 away. First and second, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The 2-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Rizzo out of the play. Bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Vincent Charles.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His 6th of the series, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in.
That one ripped left field. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he.
Back now in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Vincent Charles. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Jared Kelenic. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground. Throw on to Rizzo. That ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Base is empty, one away. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Vincent Charles. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Another homer. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 8-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of... Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
The final line score for our